Let's be real. AAA studios these days don't make games anymore. They make seasonal products, stuff designed to drip feed content, like it's a TV subscription instead of a finished experience. You don't buy a game, you buy a roadmap, a promise, a checklist of future updates that may or may not happen depending on how badly the launch goes. Somewhere along the way, the joy of getting a complete game on day one turned into a battle pass, a story rotation, and a promise that year one DLC will fix everything they broke at launch. And honestly, I'm tired of it. Games used to be done when they launched. Back in the day when you bought a game, that was it. You got the whole thing. No patches, no updates, no battle passes. If the developers messed up, tough. The game shipped finished because it had to be finished. Now, AAA studios treat a launch like a suggestion. We'll fix it later. We'll balance it later. We'll add the real ending 6 months from now. We didn't spend full price for early access, yet somehow that's exactly what EA has turned into. Live service has turned gaming into a monthly chore. Every single AAA game now thinks it needs seasons, challenges, weekly resets, rotating shops, FOMO events, login streaks. Bro, I don't need tasks from my video games. I already have a job. The moment you load into a modern AAA title, it's like being handed a to-do list. Complete daily missions, earn seasonal XP, unlock tier 45, grind for the event skin, don't forget the limited time boss whose only reward is bragging rights. And somewhere buried underneath all that, an actual game. Content roadmaps are just apologies in disguise. Ever notice that every EA game drops a roadmap right after launch? Translation: yeah, we know the game's half finished, but don't worry, in 6 months it'll be less half finished. Roadmaps used to be bonus content. Now they're used to calm angry players while the developers' team scrambles to fix everything the studio rushed out the door. Examples: the good, the bad, and the corporate. Bad examples: Anthem sold itself as a 10-year game, didn't survive 2. Overwatch 2 promised PvE, scrapped it, and replaced loot boxes with battle passes and rotating shops. Halo Infinite, or Halo Infinite, launched with missing features, content droughts, and a roadmap that read like a cry for help. The corporate pattern: every EA title wants to be the next Fortnite, but without understanding why Fortnite works. They copy the structure, not the creativity. Retro gaming wasn't about seasons, it was about vision. Retro games didn't need seasons. They didn't need weekly events or drip-fed content. They had identity, soul, and a complete experience baked into the cartridge or disc. Super Mario Bros. Didn't need a battle pass. Castlevania didn't need rotating shop skins. Ninja Gaiden didn't need FOMO challenges. The game spoke for itself. What EAA lost? EAA doesn't make games to be remembered. They make games to be maintained, to be kept on life support just long enough to squeeze out microtransaction revenue. Players don't talk about EAA memories. They talk about seasons. Remember Season 2? Remember when the meta changed? Retro players, we talk about moments, boss fights, levels, endings, secrets. EAA has forgotten how to make those. So yeah, call me old school, call me stubborn, call me whatever, but I'd rather play a complete retro game from 30 years ago than a EAA live service experience that treats me like a customer instead of a player. Give me a finished product. Give me a game that stands on its own. Because at the end of the day, I don't care about season rotations or monetized skins. I just want a video game.